but I can't see him online. There is.
Okay, accept. Whew. All right, we're getting right into it.
All right.
Sweet.
Guys, this is it. This is the grand finals.
Super duper double ultra mega grand finals. Nightingale is running red blue probably.
Yeah, you can't really switch it out too easily. So.
That's true. And ooh, oh yeah, that's right. Lou is running the pretty aggressive yellow neutral fat deck.
Exactly. So I have a little bit of information about at least Nightingale. Probably Lou also somewhere buried deep in my Discord chat log. But what I can tell you about this one finalist, Nightingale, is his name is Valentin. He lives in Finland, was born in Russia. He's been playing Magic the Gathering for over 20 years.
Yep.
He's been playing in these very, very high Magic the Gathering competitions. He's a very, very experienced card player. And apart from that, he has been playing some Hearthstone and also Etherlords. So he has so much experience, and really, really excited to see him once again in the grand finals.
The Walking Fortress.
Yeah, the Walking Fortress is quite hard to deal with unless you have a Mirror Phantasm.
Yeah,
So,
unless we were about to say.
so we got both the Mirror Phantasm and the Aurora Mythmaker to make the Defender of Homeland actually survive that trade.
Go, Mirror Phantasm. Use Mirror Phantasm.
And then we're gonna be able to use Aurora's Creation as well.
Yup, and create another Aurora.
So now Lou is in a little bit of an awkward situation because he can't really play anything. I mean, he can play Wind Soldier into Deathwalker if he's using Soul Pact, and or just Column Sprayer. Yeah, but it's just gonna die immediately.
He might do that without summoning the Deathwalker. Oh, he trades. Okay.
Puts it over there. All right. Makes sense. He has a lot of big creatures, so if he removes a lot of the power from the opponent's creatures, he might be able to get some favorable trades.
Yep.
And the third Defender of Homeland already.
Yeesh. They know. They suited up for battle at just the right time.
So what do you think the play is here now for Nightingale?
Farm Faria, play Taunters, don't die.
Do you think he's gonna play
Get an
this,
Aurora.
I think he's playing the Queen's Favorite rather than the Defender.
Oh,
no?
play the Defender. Huh. Okay, he's planning on making a counterattack pretty soon.
Yeah, he might want to have the Queen's Favorite for the aggressive counterattack.
Yeah, 6/6 protection would be kind of tough to deal with.
Yeah, certainly. So
Wiggle hover. Where do I put it? Where do I put it?
I mean, 6/10. That's a big creature.
Yeah, that is
I
pretty
want to
fat.
see Aurora's Creation put down on top of it, and then he plays it on his opponent.
Oh, he made a Phantasm again. Oh my gosh, he is getting wrecked.
Yeah, this is looking really good right now for Nightingale.
Yeah, those 9 Faria cards are super risky. Just so many things that can answer creatures of that size.
Yeah. By the way, thank you very much for doing all of the work behind the broadcast. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just try to remember the overlays.
Yep, that's all I just gotta do that. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming on to co-commentate. It's definitely a lot easier having another person to bounce things off of.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun doing this. It's
Ooh, Garudon. He's so majestic.
yeah.
Raining death upon your village.
So do you think there's gonna be aggressive Queen's favorite or defensive?
He could
Queen's
probably do
favorite?
both. He has 2 of them, so he could put one at the orb and one in front of his orb.
Yeah. Is he gonna do that?
No.
Nope. Doesn't really have to, since even if
Yeah.
Nightingale makes something with haste, both of his Defender of Homelands are in good positions to just deny that orb damage.
I wonder if Defender of the Homeland would be a more interesting card if it had -1/-1 for every square away from your orb that it was, down to like 1 health or something. Instead of only being able to be summoned next to you.
Ah, alright, now I get it what you mean.
So it would get like weaker if you put it 2 spaces forward. It'd be like 1/1 at worst.
Hmm. Did you play when Defender of Homeland was 2-5?
Nope. That must have been pretty crazy.
Good times. I think it was maybe even 3-5. No, 2-5.
Yeah. Rebel Fighter, or Freedom Fighter used to be 3-4, which is pretty nuts.
Yeah. So what is he gonna do here, do you think? Is he just gonna ignore the Steam Forge, put down maybe a...
Oh, well now he can trade with it, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna attack into it.
Yeah, he's gonna take the one from the left side so he can step onto the desert with Aurora. Yeah. So this looks very, very bad for Lou.
Yep, definitely.
To say the least.
And there it is. So bad that he surrenders.
GG. I think that's the right call. He doesn't want to reveal the cards he has. Unless he thinks he has a chance of actually winning the game. Keeping information from your opponent is very important.
Definitely. I 100% agree. Let's see if we can get... Okay, you need to invite Lou.
Yeah.
So that was Nightingale. Nightingale will be on the bottom. Wow, there's a big debate going on in Twitch chat right now. And we also have 85 viewers.
So what are they talking about?
I think it started with the 1-turn kill. And it's kind of just turning into like anything.
Ah, okay. So on my YouTube channel I have already an interview with Lou from when he was winning it was Hybrids community tournament, and I have an interview with Nightingale.
Ooh, very nice.
From playing placing really high in another tournament by Cold Gaming. So
that's pretty awesome.
Maybe we can get them again for more
That'd be pretty cool.
interviews. Yeah, they're usually up for it, but now they've been playing really long. I think they're probably pretty tired.
Yeah, usually these end 11 midnight-ish in Europe, so... When does the tournament start tomorrow? Someone asked in chat.
8 or 9 in the evening for Europeans.
Oh, anti-rad. Such a troll.
So now it's actually when that announcement came about
Nice.
Feria Showdown, so I dropped the link again.
And we are ready.
Alright, the players are picking their decks, they're done sideboarding. What do you think Lou did in terms of sideboarding here?
Choking Sands, hopefully. Gotta get rid of those Defender of the Homelands for sure. Those things slowed him down like crazy.
That is true. Nightingale was really lucky though to draw them so early.
Yeah, definitely. I think it would help a little bit though.
But Choking Sands is also incredibly good against Queen's favorite.
Yeah, that's true as well. And it's a -1, but I think it's a -1 that might be worth doing, especially if they're poised to collect fairy or something.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's very important to try to stay ahead on like value from the cards you play in terms of what your opponent plays. But sometimes, I mean, you have to just you have to live with spending a little bit more if you play a certain deck.
Yep. And sometimes, if you get rid of the one piece that's stopping you, sometimes it'll enable you to do a lot more or make your opponent spend a lot more to kind of salvage their situation. So sometimes
Exactly.
it can be worth it. And it's a -1. It's not like you're doing a last nightmare on like a 3-cost creature for -3 or something crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the end of the
But
world.
by the way, what type of decks do you play when you play?
Right now, I'm doing. I have a.
Oh, TK.
No, I'm doing red-blue control. I'm doing a yellow-blue control as well, which feels slightly weaker, but it's actually still surprisingly robust. At least the list that I'm running on ladder is doing pretty well. I've been practicing a lot of the meta decks like yellow flyers. I'm looking at trying to make. What else was I looking to do? I had Yellow Rush for a while, but I've kind of moved away from it. It seems a little weak right now. I think it's a little too easily outplayed.
Hmm. I wish I had time to read all these messages on Twitch. It looks exciting. Someone PM me a summary so I can get what you guys are talking about. So Nightingale, we already see with double shimmering statue.
Wow.
And
I don't know if he'll keep this hand, to be honest with you.
I definitely think he's gonna redraw here. This is gonna give Lou way too much time to just
Do whatever
run
he
over
wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can only handle so many phallic stones. And he got another one.
Yeah, having one is
Actually, this is a good hand, though. I like this hand.
yeah, having one is definitely alright.
That was probably one of the fastest turns I've ever seen. Mainly go.
Lou is tired.
Yeah. He's like, I want to go to bed.
So now he can get
He has 8. He could put down the fortress. I don't know if he'd want to. Maybe he'd want to do a Steamforge Enforcer instead.
yeah, I think he wants to put down.
Because he can get an Enforcer much closer to the orb than a fortress.
Yeah. He knows also though that if he can get the fortress down, Nightingale is not going to be able to answer it for another 2 turns when he has 3 legs most likely.
That's true.
But I would go for the Steamforge Enforcer here. But if he goes for the Steamforge Enforcer, he's never really going to play the Walking Fortresses with 2 dead cards in his hand. Because he's not going to be able to save up to 9 again.
That's a good point.
Those cards are generally just in the deck so that you can have them in your start hand and feel happy about it. You don't want to draw them later into the game usually.
Yeah.
So we might just see actually double prairie and explore and pass.
That'd be a good way to do it too. Yeah, wow, this chat's going crazy. So many players are just like arguing it out.
Alright, so we're definitely gonna see the Walking Fortress now. But Nightingale must suspect this. So is he gonna drop a Queen's Assassin? He really shouldn't. He should instead, as soon as the Walking Fortress comes down, then he drops the Assassin and the Shimmering Statue next to his Assassin, so it protects it from some haste creature, for example. I think he just passes here. No? This was a good position though, because now he cannot put a haste creature and plays land on the other side. This was very smart from Nightingale.
Yeah, and he really can't play the Walking Fortress either because the Queen's Assassin will come down in response. Without another 2 damage in haste form.
Yeah, the Queen's Assassin